Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're talking about being in a relationship you deserve. Now, this comes out of the conversation of Weezy and Mandy from Decisions. They were up here promoting their new book that's out right now.
Yes, No Holds Barred, a dual manifesto of sexual exploration and power. It's available everywhere you buy books now.
Let's hear what they said.
And this is going to sound bad. I do think everyone is with who they deserve.
What do you mean?
If you're with someone who isn't that great to you, it's because you don't believe you deserve better. Everyone in certain relationships, I feel like they deserve it because it's like, if you don't want better for yourself, no one can lead you out of it. You could take a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. And so I do think that if you're in a bad relationship or not, you don't feel like you deserve more. You're in a relationship, you deserve it.
So we're asking 800-585-1051. Are you in a relationship you deserve? I guess that's the question. Let's start with you, Jess.
Yes, I am. I'm in a relationship that I deserve.
Because you're a hard-working woman.
I am.
And you got a hard-working Mexican.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Absolutely, yes. I have a half Mexican husband. And yes, I feel like he deserves me as I deserve him. So yes, I'm finally in a relationship where I feel like, yes, I deserve to be in.
Charlamagne?
Absolutely. Well, you know what? It's funny, right? Sometimes I feel like I'm not because I just feel like, she's so much better than me. But I feel like over the years, I've definitely become the man that I should be for her, but that took, doing a lot of work on myself. And I think that's what, Mandy was saying to me. That's what I took from it. Like, I think there's a lot of factors that go into people being in bad relationships or being with bad people. But I do understand what Mandy was saying. If you don't love yourself, if you have insecurities, you could find yourself in relationships with people who will exploit that. And until you decide you want to be better and deserve better, you probably won't get better. So, it's hard with me and my wife because me and my wife, we've been together 27 years. So we've been together since we was kids. So I've evolved as a man, but I always felt like I definitely always felt like I was punching above my weight class by being with her. But my goal was to always continue to better myself, to be the man that I feel like she deserved.
Yeah, and me the same. I've been with my wife for 31 years, and I felt the same way, especially early on. I felt like she was so much mature and so much better than me that I had insecurities that I had to get through. I didn't know what it was at the time. I wasn't trying to break down what I was dealing with. But as you start evolving and you start growing in life, you realize, damn, I have to work on myself, which I finally did, years ago. And now I feel like, I'm in a deserving relationship. But before, I felt like she was way over my level.
Absolutely.
So let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Yes, it's King.
Yo, relax, bro.
Damn. He can be hype.
They call up on that pink cocaine early in the morning, Jess. That's what
Jesus.
He's in a relationship that he feels that he deserves to be in.
I was flipping that real white. I was flipping that real white shit.
See? Who I told you. I know a cocaine voice when I hear it.
Damn,
Jesus.
slow down.
All right. Well, answer the question, sir.
Nah,
we're
man,
not talking about
Wait.
we're not talking about with your drugs. We're talking about with your lady.
All right. Now, what's up, man? Charlamagne's King of All Blacks.
Oh, King of All Blacks. How are you, sir? What's happening, brother?
Good. Hey, first I want to ask you, Charlamagne, if I could get a contact on you, I want to ask you something real serious.
Okay.
Behind the scenes.
All right, I'm going to put you on hold after you answer the question.
Okay.
All right.
Now, listen, I think I'm going to go back to Cassie. I think it was in a relationship that she deserved and that she wanted. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're looking at it like it's something wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I think
I've been in a relationship. I'm sorry. I've been in a relationship. I've been married for 30 years. It's a beautiful relationship. It works. We fight. We argue. We do everything together. But that's the relationship I deserve. But another woman might want a more exciting relationship like she had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but, I think that's a good example because, from what we have seen, or at least from what we know, because none of us know all the intimate details, Diddy and Cassie had a trauma bond. And it seemed like one of them moved on to get some healing, which was Cassie, and the other kept, indulging in the same behavior that he was when he was with her.
But we Well, we don't know if she did get help or what it is. We just know that it seemed like they were trauma bonded.
It seemed like she moved on and got some help to me. I don't know. And by the way, she seemed like she did the work on herself, and she ended up getting the man that she actually deserves.
That's right. Hello, who's this?
This is Dee.
Hey, good morning, Mama. We're asking, are you in a relationship you deserve?
Good morning. I don't think people are necessarily in a relationship that they deserve, because some people are in relationships that are really bad. They're sexually assaulted, they're physically, and no one deserves that. But I think that we're all in a relationship that we need. So it's either that's mirroring in our relationship. Can you hear me?
Yeah, your phone went out a little bit. Last thing I heard you say you feel, we all in a relationship we need.
Yes. So I feel like we're either in a relationship that's showing us how we behave, so we're being mirrored, or it's showing us something that needs to work in ourselves that allows us to stay in a situation that we don't deserve.
I like that. Words matter, so maybe it's not deserve, maybe it's need. Man, I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for calling.
Well, thank you. Let's go to another caller. Hello, who's this?
Hello, this is Ryan from Columbus, Ohio. How you doing this morning, Breakfast Club?
Peace, Ryan.
What's up, Ryan? We're talking about being in a relationship you deserve. What's your thoughts?
Look, man, sometimes, she's right to a certain degree, right? But, man, half of these dudes will kill these women for that, you know what I mean? They feel as if, if I can't have you, nobody else can, you know what I mean? Some of these dudes is cowards. So, that's how, some of these dudes think.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
I get what you. I do understand what people are saying. Like, you don't deserve to be in an abusive relationship, but I do think you can you meet people where they are a lot of times because you might be there, and that's why I think the trauma. I think we're talking about trauma bonds in a lot of situations. But then it's the flip side, right? When you start doing the work on yourself. And, you start loving yourself a different way, and you start dealing with those insecurities, and you start going on your healing journey, I think you'll meet people on that journey, too.
Yeah, some people do that when they get in relationships. When they meet each other, they are both very, damaged goods from previous relationships, and then one person may start doing the work, but the other person not, and that's when you're not catching up. You're not staying on the same page, and so that's how a lot of people outgrow each other as well.
Mm-hmm.
And some people don't realize that there's something better out there because you're so used to dealing with
one person.
You're so comfortable.
Yes.
A lot of people are comfortable in their situation, and they don't want to try another situation because they don't know if they're going to get worse.
That's right.
Yeah, and a lot of people think that they can change, like they can help people too. It's like say for instance, if I get with somebody and he's like really, really damaged, do I give up on him because he is damaged, or is it like, can I help him?
Yeah, you try to turn it into a project.
You know what I mean? A lot of people do that.
A lot of times that can happen, though. I think that happens with growth. I know, and I don't know Charlamagne's situation, but I was so young when I met Guy. I was 16.
Me too.
So I had a lot of growing to do,
And we grew together, yeah.
That's right. We grew together. But 800-585-1051. Are you in a relationship you deserve? Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're asking, are you in a relationship you deserve? Now, this conversation comes from Mandy and Weezy. They were here promoting their new book, No Holds Barred. And we're asking, are you in that relationship? Let's take your calls. Hello, who's this? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's your name, Mama?
Dee Dee.
Hey, Dee Dee. Are you in a relationship you deserve?
I'm single right now.
Do you deserve to be single?
Maybe she feel like she do.
So you you deserve to be single?
You deserve to be single right now?
Yes, I deserve to be single. Talking about somebody to treat me right.
Come on, let's look in the mirror too. Until you are a person that can treat somebody else right.
I treat everybody right.
Yeah, I hear a little giggling in your voice. I heard you snickering in your voice. You know you done did a couple guys out here dirty.
No, guys do women dirty, so it's best to be single.
Now, come on now. You got to tell the universe. Now, I want you to tell the universe what you want right now. Is it either best to be single or do you want somebody? Claim it right now. Which one?
I'd rather be single right now. I'm happier.
All right. Okay. Forever.
Let's go to another call.
Forever. Nope, she just told the universe forever.
Hello, who's this?
That is Cash.
Hey, good morning, Cash. We're asking, do you deserve, let's talk about your relationship. Are you in a relationship you deserve right now?
No, I'm the single friend with all the advice stuff.
You said you what?
I'm the single friend with all the advice.
Oh, you're the single friend. So you're in a relationship you deserve. You deserve to be single.
I mean, for now, you know what I mean? It was best for everybody that, you know, I continue to grow and be the better I can be so I can attract what I need to attract.
And see,
So
now,
I agree.
I love that.
with what she said.
Now, see, I like awareness and accountability because that's what Mandy was saying. That's what you saying. Awareness and accountability. Let's grow. Let's
Pretty
evolve.
much.
Let's do the work on each other so we can attract the person that, reflects that.
Hello,
Yeah, because, you know,
who's
some of
this?
the best
sorry.
relationships right now are the people who aren't willing to do the work.
You said some of the best relationships are the people who what?
Who are willing to
Who
do
aren't
it.
willing to do the work.
Who
You know,
aren't-
they happy with their trauma. You know, they good, which is why it's a lot going on.
Yeah. I got homegirls that tell me all the time they're not even dating nobody if they're not in therapy.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But see, the thing is, I don't even necessarily believe that they like the trauma. You know what I mean? They just may not know how to come up out of it. You know, a lot of people don't know how to move past it. And a lot of people don't even know that they're carrying trauma until you show that person that.
That part.
You know what I mean?
All right. Well, thank you. I wasn't sure if that was a mama or my guy, but hello, who's this?
Yo, I go by Samantha Love.
What?
I go by Samantha Love.
Oh,
Hey, Tamonte Love. Happy Pride.
Hey, how y'all doing? No, not Happy Pride. No, I don't go by that. How you doing today, though?
We good. How you doing? Now we're asking.
I'm doing amazing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're asking, are you in a relationship you deserve?
Man, I've been married for 10 years, and then I was with somebody before that, so I don't tell people to give up on their relationship, but at the same time, don't waste your time. A lot of times, people, what they're doing is building up, letting go of all that trauma, and guess what? They fall in love. So a lot of people that's on that other side, guess what? They fall in love and they find out, man, this person that I'm with supposed to be my homie. And then all of a sudden they run into the person they fell in love with, and boom. Why did she leave me for a man? She lied to me. No. That was your homie for real. And just so happened you're supposed to be in with your soulmate, which is that person you ran into. You get what I'm saying?
No, we just
Not
letting you
really.
talk.
No.
But I understand. But I kind of get
Man,
it. You said you was in a relationship before.
Yeah, I was in a relationship before, and I never gave up on the relationship. But if I would have gave up, I would have never ran into my wife I'm with now. She unlocked my energy and helped me find God.
Okay.
And with that, I help people in this world to become human, so when they die, they know where they're gonna go.
Got you. But didn't you have to give up that first relationship in order to get the new one?
Yeah, but it took time. I didn't want to let it go because a lot of that is you feel like you can help that person, or they feel like they can help you. So a lot of times we still got to learn from them.
Yeah.
God gonna let us know when to leave. You know in the back of your heart when to leave.
Yeah, this was a young lady called earlier who said that, you get the relationship you need because, you learn from that first relationship.
Yeah, learning. Everything is a learning process. And I hit.
God don't want me to hear you right now. The phone is breaking up.
Thank you. What's the
True,
moral of
though.
the story? What's the moral of the story, y'all?
I mean, the moral of the story is I think, what everybody is saying is true. Like, just do the work on yourself.
Yeah.
So you can attract, the healed person that you're looking for. But you're not going to attract a healed person until you a more healed version of yourself anyway. So
Yeah. And then I don't think healing is ever done. You know what I mean?
Never.
'Cause life is going to keep lifing. You run into situations all the time. It's always going to be something to heal from. It's just knowing how to do that and how to properly assess yourself.
that's right. But if you want more conversations like that to be sparked, then go pick up Mandy and Weezy's book, No Holds Barred, a dual manifesto of sexual exploration and power. I guarantee you it's a whole bunch of stuff in the book just like that to debate.
All right. Now, we got the latest with Loren coming up, so don't move. It's
Oh,
the
damn.
Breakfast
We
Club.
ain't
Come
even
on.
get Loren in on this. Does she feel like she in a relationship
up.
she deserves?
Shut up.
Damn.
She don't know. All right. The latest with Loren when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.